Hey guys, so it's absolutely stinking hot here in Adelaide and I really can't be bothered making dinner. So tonight we thought we'd take the opportunity to sit inside in the air conditioning and just show you a really quick and simple squid salad, a Thai style squid salad. This salad's perfect for when you don't have a lot of time to play with. You just want to get rid of a couple of squid that you've got kicking around, or especially when you're camping. This is one of my favourite go-tos for camping because it really doesn't take any time to prepare, especially with a couple of little cheats we're going to show you in a second. So stick around, hopefully you like it, and yeah, we'll see you in a sec. Okay, so the first thing we need is some squid. So this is some squid that we caught and prepared the other day. So all we've done is we've cut up the tubes into rings. We've got the tentacles in there, and I've actually sliced up the wings as well. I quite like the wings that are on the squid as well. So we've actually marinated it in equal parts sweet chili sauce, lemon juice, and olive oil. And there's also just a little bit of mixed herb in there as well. So that's going to be our main ingredient. We'll fry that off in a second. The second thing we do, one of the cheats I was talking about before, is as a chef, we're no stranger to prepping food for certain dishes and stuff, but one thing I found in my local supermarket just yesterday was this Thai style salad kit, and this sort of stuff, this pre-packaged stuff, is really cool for when you're camping. It just saves you having to take multiple vegetables and then all the gear to prepare them. Everything's pretty much all in one. So this particular salad kit has like a mesclun leaf mix, or Mizuna leaf mix, if you want to call it that. There's also some julienne carrot in there. There's some looks like red cabbage, some capsicum. There's a bit of celery in there as well. It also does come with some dried shallots, which are like little tiny onion type things, guys. They're delicious. Make sure they go in. They're really good, and they also give you a little bit of crunch to your salad as well. This one also does come with a dressing. I don't trust this dressing. Normally they're very high in vinegar, not very nice, so we're actually going to make our own really basic one. So we're going to chuck that into the bowl in a second. We'll come back to that. To make the dressing, a really simple one is just equal parts mint sauce. So I love my mint sauce in these dressings. It just gives it that little bit of sweetness and tang. Apple cider vinegar. You could use any sort of vinegar, but I just find the apple cider one's got a really good flavour. We've got some homemade sweet chili sauce. Of course, any sweet chili sauce will suffice. So we've got some extra virgin olive oil, and then just a little. This is just a glass that I finished before. That we've just given a rinse with hot water, and the idea is that you just mix up equal parts of these into there, give it a good shake, and that's why it's so good for camping as well, guys, because there's normally some stuff kicking around. So we're going to fry off the squid in a sec. Okay guys, so we've got our pan super hot. You'll notice we haven't used a lot of oil. I've actually just given it a bit of a spray with one of those spray oils, but the reason for that is because there's actually a fair bit in the marinade from the squid, so bear with me while I try and do this one-handed. The reason why we do it hot is because we want this squid to cook as quick and fast as possible. So it means a lot of heat and a lot of movement in order to make that happen. I find the trick with squid is to cook it really hard and fast, and that actually helps to make sure that it doesn't get too tough and too sinewy. Sorry about the panning, guys. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing as well as what's going on the phone. So we'll just give that a minute. You don't want to overcook it. It doesn't need too much. It should only take about probably 40 to 60 seconds all up, give or take. So the more you cook it, the more rubbery it goes. Just remember that. So it's better probably to undercook this stuff a little bit. So it's actually nearly there. So, alright, I'm just going to quickly turn that off in a second. I'm just going to turn that off. And we're just going to pour it into, you can see over here where we've got our bowl. Now this is our salad mix with the shallots. So we'll just pour all that in, and we'll quickly make the dressing up. So again today, our dressing is pretty much just equal parts, or as close to as we can get, of the 4 ingredients we mentioned earlier. So we've got our olive oil, we've got our sweet chili sauce. Doesn't hurt to go a little bit extra sweet chili sauce, just FYI. A little bit of mint sauce. This is a really thick one. The thinner ones do as well. And then a bit of apple cider vinegar. Now you can make more of this if you like. It will last in the fridge some time. Probably I'd give it about a week if you're going to go down that path. So we'll just try and put the lid on one-handed. It's not playing very nice. Just give it a bit of a shake. You see how good that one looks. So I just got to swap hands. I'll prepare a bowl. We're going to come back in a second, guys, when we dress the salad and dish it up. Alright, so we'll just dress our salad. Be as generous as you like. It's not a super fatty dressing, so you can get away with a little bit more. It does have a high sugar content if you are watching that belt, I suppose, that waistline. So just give it a bit of a quick mix up. This is a heck of a lot easier with two hands, I'm not going to lie. Just sort of mix it in as best you can. Serve it up. Now it's only me eating tonight, but realistically I'll eat the whole thing, but it would potentially serve probably about 3 to 4 people, this size. So we're just going to chuck it into a bowl. Be a fairly generous serve, this one. And that should just about do it, I reckon. That's it. So we're going to dig in, and hopefully you like this video. Realistically, guys, this salad took me a whole 5 minutes, which is why it's so good for camping, and which is why I'm a huge fan of those sort of pre-packed sort of mixes. You can make your own, of course, as well from scratch. It won't take the 5 minutes though. But yeah, hopefully you like that one. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.